with sperm.
Oh.
These bitches would not outnumber us the way that they do.
Okay. Okay, so were you a philosophy major now, man, or what?
He is a bullshit artist.
Thank you. I heard that. Thank you. What?
Fuck y'all, man. Y'all know as well as I do, ain't nothing better than some pussy except some new pussy.
You got a point there, though.
And plus, you can't trust these bitches anyway, man. They just as scandalous as us niggas, man.
Oh, not all women, player. Not all women.
Oh, so you don't think that me has ever got with any other dudes?
I'm the first, the last, and the only.
Really?
Really?
So how do you know this?
Because the pussy curves in my dick, nigga. That's how I know. So how's it know my little angel, man?
So you mean tell me all the sticking and moving that you've done, you don't think that me has ever tippy-toed out the door on you once? Quentin, just play. What if she did? Go out and get a little swerve on. Don't you think she'd be well within her rights? It's karma, baby.
The sweetest payback for his random indiscretions would be a personal one of her own. But how could Jackson be a part of that? What did he have to gain from that other than the guilt of betraying the brotherhood that he shared with Brian? But he was responsible for bringing them together, and thus accountable for her misery. Nevertheless, Jackson resisted temptation and ignored the desire screaming within.
L, I'm about to be out.
Oh, L, I'm about to blow her back out!
No. Not no.
Casey just wanted to be held, and Jackson had to oblige her. So they cuddled, and though his boundary probably shouldn't have been crossed, their bond was made stronger that night. He was there for her, and she was comforted. As she slept in his arms, beautiful and angelic, Jackson sealed the innocent evening with a kiss to her frontal lobe.
Hey, smile, that is the bachelor party.
You fucked in.
What's up, YouTube? Stack44 coming in with another video. Some people can dish it, but some people can't take it. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys for like, comment, and subscribing. And I appreciate if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification. On the way out, it will send you a link every time a notification every time I put a video out on YouTube. And it's always free to subscribe, so don't be scared to hit the subscribe button and the notification. So I used the Best Man movie made in 1999, starring Taye Diggs and Morris Chestnut, for example, of when somebody is cheating on their spouse or their loved one, but at the same time, when they find out what happened, they can't take it. You know, some people can't take it regardless of the situation. I know the movie was a little bit extreme because the best man slept with the fiance, which was his best friend, and her best friend. They both had the best, you know, they both had Taye Diggs as the best friend for their relationship, even though he introduced them and all that. But I use that as an analogy because some people are out here in reckless relationships and they want to have their cake and eat it too. You want to be single and in a relationship at the same time. It don't work like that. You have to be the best version of you before you even get in a relationship. And a lot of people that's living like this are in their truth. In this situation, in this movie, I felt like Morris Chestnut was a star football player. He was, you know, had high status, and he was used to being a ladies' man, but he didn't want to give that up. He wanted to live two lives. He wanted to live having the one girlfriend, but at the same time on the side, he wanted his cake and eat it too and have any woman he wanted. But at the end of the day, it backfired on him drastically when his best man slept with his woman. And in today's society, a lot of guys or women think you could do what you want to do and then lock down one person on the side or lock down one person and then have all these people on the side. And then when it happens, when it get revealed that you're not the only one, you can't take it. So the best thing I will say to male and female is to live in your truth. Be the best version of you. And you could pick and choose if you want a relationship. When you live knowing that you're not complete, your glass half empty, and you ain't fulfilled your cup in life about dating and mating, and you feel like you can have a relationship and then jump over here, jump over there, at the end of the day, karma will catch up to you. And when karma catch up to you, you will be broken down to the point that you would understand what happened. Because, you know, nobody's indispensable in this world. You die tomorrow, the world's going to keep turning around and keep going. And you just got to realize you know, if you want something that's right and good, you got to be the best version of you. You know, the first relationship you should have is with God and yourself. Because remember, God created you. He knows your gifts, your strengths, and your weaknesses. So study you before you do anything, because when you decide to take the shortcut route in life, you end up like this situation with Morris Chestnut. He wanted to pretend like he wanted to be a husband, but cheat on the side. And at the end of the day, he got screwed, because women are better cheaters than men. No doubt about it. They like cats. You'll never see cat boo-boo in the yard, just like my boy Grown Man Business say. You never see that sitting down in the yard. A cat know how to take a shit and hide it, and women do the same thing. So at the end of the day, you have to be the best version of you. And I'm going to keep saying it, but you got to be the best version of you before you even think about getting into the dating world. But I remember, on a side note, about 10 years ago, about 12 years ago, I had a friend that worked on a Cleveland radio station, and she did dating advice and basically had a show. And one day she asked me, what can I use for a title or the show, or what can I have my followers do to make their relationship, to see if that relationship has trust. I told her literally, like, challenge your viewers to switch phones with their partner for the day to see how much trust they have. And there was so many people calling in to say, this dude don't want to do this, or she don't want to do that, because they had something to hide in their phone. A lot of women, a lot of men, y'all go in the bathroom with your phone, you take your phone everywhere, it's in between the couch, it's on silent, it's so many passcodes. Like, you know when you're in a relationship and it ain't right. Because at the end of the day, a person should be able to, if you're in a relationship, you should be able to pick up your partner's phone, and vice versa. You should be able to, like, you know, have your, you know, don't go looking for it, but at the same time, if a person always showing you that they holding their phone and they got a lot of insecurities when you leave the house or stuff like that, that's the worst relationships to be in, guys. And the biggest cheaters are the insecure people, man and female. So that's all I really want to say, guys, is make sure that you be the best version of yourself, and you can take anything off anybody because you live in your truth. When you don't live in your truth and you live with a cheat mode, and you know you're doing something wrong, you will always be insecure about how you moving, how you walking, how you living, period. But when you live in your truth and become the best version of you, and you don't need nobody to do nothing besides compliment your happiness, then things will work for you. But when you need them to make you happy and do this and do that, and they come short, you will branch off and cheat and feel like something else is better. You know, people should not bring your happiness. You're supposed to find your own happiness, love God, love everything around you, and work on that. So on that note, I'm gonna just say, guys, let's stack up our lives. Let's, attack our lives. This is Stack 44 signing out. Make sure you guys put God first, and I'll holler at y'all at the next video. Peace. I'm out of here. Just like my boy Grown Man say.